Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from... I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got... I am? Law, help me. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me... Couple hours out of your day and some light second-story work. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the... Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got... I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town. I can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one. That's all I can ask.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are... Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's... I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic stand. You will also report to me in the event of your death. Whereupon... Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect... With what? My own Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. Much. Hey, that's against regulation. What do you think you're doing?
Just
keep your fingers to your own self, okay? What can I do for... Oh? Am I in the... I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must... You know about Eugene? You were probably poking around my things. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth... I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature, and an eye...
Thank the law. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and love. Just my luck. I asked for backup and the boss sends me one of auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering when the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill. I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some enlistment fees. Yeah, They have sent a scout. Prowling. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations.
Don't make me report this.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Got? If you're not familiar with board law, you are. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest. Shame, though. Eugene was a... Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all fought. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacers... Eugene wasn't... Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found... Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company... I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things... In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset... Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all, may his Adam... All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson. The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help... Yes, so... Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to... Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly a... Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to... I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power...
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I mean, if that's all right with you.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb...
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
Hey, take your time. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And it's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of its... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it... Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody... That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Hey, Miss Parvat.
Things going all right, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't. Oh,
Something I can do. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? What? No. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. Yeah?
where are we headed?
Sir?
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you want. Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. What?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy. Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch. Be more careful out there.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. On the double, soldier. Don't want the
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us, Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another zero-G. Heard something outside the walls today.
I'm not allowed in here.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment.
Absolutely. Okay. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau.
Music to my ear. Music to my ears.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Ready when you are.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a... You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need... I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my... I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. And... if you die horribly, I will pour out...